It's the ultimate sales challenge. How do you convince a prospective buyer to invest in a property that hasn't been built yet?
3D visuals really help, I think, give you an idea of what the final design will look like.
It's a visual business and people buy with their eyes.
We can overcome that problem with the Eifla Architectural Visualisation service. The Eifla team can create a stunning photorealistic impression of your new development long before construction is complete.
Well, it really gives a good way of conceptualising how the project's actually going to look.
You need that computer-generated image to visualise what is there.
So in a lot of cases, the properties aren't ready or they're not kitted out, so this is why we use CGIs in many circumstances to outline how the project's going to look.
We begin with the architect's plans. From these, we create an initial series of 3D visualizations, so we can begin to see what the finished development could look like. We then add colours and textures, selecting building materials, claddings and window designs.
It's really helpful for us as well, before we go into the layers of plans and elevations and sections and details.
Finally, we use photos of the surrounding area to form a real-life backdrop. This provides the finishing touch to creating lifelike visualizations of the completed development.
What we're working with typically is architects' floor plans. What they're able to do is bring to life a project. So, for example, our projects in Kidlington, they were commercial units. What Nigel and the team were able to do is conceptualise and bring that to life in terms of show what it would be like on completion, and then the end result is pretty much as they produced.
Eifla can also help buyers to see existing buildings in a new light.
Even if they need doing up, to show people this is what you could do.
As well as exterior designs, we can also bring the interior of a development to life, showing a prospective client exactly what could be achieved inside their new property. Again, we use an architect's plan to create 3D views of the living space. Then, working with experienced interior designers, we experiment with different furniture elements, wall and floor coverings and lighting styles to achieve exactly the right result.
They're so lifelike and they're so good now. It's very hard to tell, I think, the differences.
A lot of developers are quite particular about the design, how they want their new apartment to look.
Working with these is kind of refreshing because they are really efficient in their service and the speed, they're very fast paced, so the returns back to us are really brilliant and often overnight, over weekends.
Our design studios operate around the clock, delivering high quality visualizations to clients in Asia Pacific, Europe, the US, the Middle East, Australia and the UK.
The quality of the images that came back were absolutely exceptional, just absolutely outstanding. And I have to say it was very good value as well.
It's just an amazing sales tool.